The University of Sussex's hefty £585,000 fine, the largest ever levied by the Office for Students of S, has sent shockwaves through the UK higher education system. This landmark ruling, stemming from the handling of Professor Kathleen Stock's case, raises profound questions about free speech on campus and the potential for widespread repercussions. Professor Stock, a philosophy professor, resigned amidst protests targeting her views on gender identity and transgender rights. The UVS investigation concluded that the university failed to uphold freedom of speech and academic freedom, breaching crucial registration conditions. Their primary concern centered on Sussex's trans and non-binary equality policy, specifically its mandate for positive representation of trans individuals. The UVS warned of a chilling effect, potentially silencing dissenting voices through self-censorship for fear of disciplinary action. Sussex, vehemently contesting the ruling and planning legal action, highlights the deep divisions this case has exposed. The decision fuels anxieties across the sector, prompting Universities UK, UUK, the representative body for universities, to seek urgent clarification from the UVS UK appeal for guidance underscores the widespread concern that every institution may now face scrutiny over policies designed to prevent harassment and hate speech. The ruling's implications are far-reaching. Will other universities face similar investigations and potentially crippling fines? How can institutions balance the imperative to protect vulnerable groups from harassment and hate speech with the equally vital need to safeguard academic freedom and open debate? The line between fostering inclusivity and stifling dissent is proving increasingly blurred. This £585,000 penalty is not merely a financial blow to Sussex. It's a stark warning to the entire sector. The UVS's interpretation of acceptable policy, focusing on the potential for a chilling effect, necessitates a careful reevaluation of existing approaches to inclusivity and freedom of expression. The fear of legal repercussions could lead universities to err on the side of caution, potentially limiting open dialogue and the robust exchange of ideas that are fundamental to a thriving academic environment. The lack of clear guidelines from the UVS exacerbates the uncertainty. Universities are now grappling with how to navigate this complex landscape, unsure of what constitutes acceptable policy and fearful of the potential consequences of misinterpreting the new standards. The legal challenge planned by Sussex adds another layer of complexity, underscoring the lack of consensus and the urgent need for clearer directives. The fallout from this case extends beyond the immediate financial impact. It raises crucial questions about the balance between protecting vulnerable groups and preserving the fundamental principles of academic freedom. The potential for self-censorship, driven by fear of disciplinary action, poses a serious threat to the intellectual vibrancy of universities. The upcoming legal challenge and the sector-wide call for clarity from UUK will undoubtedly shape the future of freedom of speech and inclusivity within UK higher education for years to come. The consequences of this ruling will be felt far beyond the University of Sussex.